Welcome to Haunted America, where true crime and the paranormal intersect. This is part 2 of the Adolf and Louisa Leuitgert story. Now, go back to part 1, watch it, see where we left off. Essentially, I'm picking up from there. So, again, on I think it was 1896, May 1st, Louisa goes missing. The police search Adolf's now abandoned sausage factory and find the really gross viscous material in bones in a part of the factory, but they can't determine if it's human or pig bones due to it being a sausage factory. They also find some other items like clothing that Louisa was known to wear, other things like that. So as time goes by, they get more and more suspicious of Adolf. This is Adolf. Believe it or not, this guy was a kind of a liar, cheater, and a domestic abuser. So police rescue rescue opposite. They arrest Adolf, and he goes to trial. The first time, the trial ends up in a hung jury because there were some things that, you know, DNA and technology, forensic science wasn't as advanced as it is now, and his defense really essentially made a really good argument. Hey, like this material that you found in, the basement of his sausage factory, really is used to clean up the factory, or was used to dissolve some of the pig fat, blah blah blah. And they convinced the jury into hung jury. So he is tried a second time. That time he is finally convicted of Louisa's murder. This is Louisa, beautiful, young, vibrant woman. And so, as it turns out, Adolf had killed Louisa, and in order to hide her body and the evidence, he dissolved her body in the basement of this factory in a vial of fat. A vat. Excuse me, vat. And of course, it dissolved her body like any acid would. Now, this is where the hauntings start. It starts off with initially about a year or so later, police are in the area and this is a well known story, well known building. They see a light dart across the hallway, like the light is on, and they see something dart past it in the building. Now, police officers are normally pretty logical minded and very black and white, but they can't explain what they just saw. Now, these police officers also exclaimed that they went down the hallway where they saw this light and got a glimpse of a woman, like she was there and then she was not there. In Adolf's diaries, and Adolf had even confessed that in prison, Louisa was haunting him, like any good wife would do if her husband murders her. Bad joke. So if you want to find out, you can check it out yourself. If you're in Chicago, there is a ghost tour that goes into the now condominiums, and you get to hear more in depth the story of Adolf, but more importantly, Louisa Leuitgert.